Love has always been a powerful force in my life. From the first time I experienced it, I knew it was something that would shape who I am today. But love isn't always easy, and it often comes with challenges we never expect. We fall in love with people, ideas, and dreams, but not everything lasts forever. Sometimes love takes us to places we didn't anticipate, or we fall for people who aren't meant to stay in our lives. We all face those moments where love feels both like a blessing and a burden. I've had my share of heartbreaks, and I've learned that loss is something we all face at some point in life. It's never easy to let go of someone or something that meant so much to us. Whether it's a relationship, a dream, or even a part of yourself, saying goodbye can feel like you're losing a piece of who you are. That's a painful realization, but it's one that everyone goes through at some point in their lives. But the more I reflect on these experiences, the more I realize that loss doesn't mean the end. It's a process of growth and transformation. It's through letting go that we make room for new beginnings and fresh opportunities. Every time I let go, I learn something new about myself and the world around me. I began to see that while I may lose something I hold dear, I'm also gaining something valuable: strength, clarity, and a deeper understanding of what truly matters. The process of letting go allows us to rebuild, renew, and reframe our perspective on life. In my journey, I found that healing isn't a straight line. Sometimes it takes time, and that's okay. Healing doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't follow a perfect timeline. There's no shame in needing space to grieve and feel everything you need to feel. I used to think that healing meant quickly moving on. But now I understand it's about being kind to yourself and allowing the process to unfold naturally. Healing is not about rushing to the end. It's about sitting with the pain, allowing yourself to experience it fully, and knowing that eventually you'll emerge stronger on the other side. One of the biggest lessons I've learned through love and loss is the importance of forgiveness, not just for others, but for myself. I've forgiven myself for holding on too long, for not seeing things clearly, and for the mistakes I've made along the way. I used to believe that forgiving someone else was the key, but I've learned that forgiving myself is just as important. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, but it does bring peace, and that's what matters. It's an act of self-love and self-respect, allowing myself to move forward without carrying the weight of guilt, regret, or anger. Letting go also teaches us about strength. It shows us that we have the ability to move forward, even when we don't feel ready. Each time we face loss, we find resilience in ways we never imagined. We may feel like we're not strong enough to keep going, but we always surprise ourselves by finding the strength to do so. Lindsay loves you.